Hey, Pokemon. Meow. Minus 34 in the timer. Or 34 in the timer. Woof. Hey, Hellstrom. How you doing? Hey, Ender. It's not what I meant to do. By the way, Ender, I don't know if noinyn told you, but I will be getting a repo this weekend. So if you want to play, I can. I'm waiting until the weekend because of schoolwork. But I'm only really going to play repo on the weekends until melee weapons are done. Let's go, buddy. I'll be getting repo this weekend. Great job, game. So if you want to play sometime this weekend, I can. This intensity, yeah, I'd watched Red play it for a little bit. It looks, honestly, a little bit boring, considering how few enemies there seem to be sometimes, but I guess I'll just see for myself. Yeah, Sunday would work fine. I could play on Saturday with noinyn and, like, get a handle on it. Hey, Tiger. Good damage weapons. You're forgetting about broken straight sword. Yeah, the dogs or something. Thanks, Hailstrom. Yeah. I'm just glad that run's done. Alright, good luck with Minecraft. Thanks, Slurkin. Probably some modded creature. That's how most mods are. Is they make something crazy. That's pretty on point for that. Pretty much what I expect. It's 5, 6, 7. I think there's an 8 up there. It doesn't matter. Who needs to count? Hey Doom, how you doing? Good enough. Yo, noinyn, what's up? Sick damage. Wow, I did average damage with an average weapon. Crazy. But what about the emotional damage we felt along the way? We push it deep, deep down and pretend we didn't take that damage. Really tired if you can't tell. I almost rolled there. Because I thought the hiss head movement was the lunge, the jump head movement, for some reason, on the guy on the left. Which is crazy, they're not even similar, and I heard him hissing. Do that on a terrible cycle. What an asshole. Definitely didn't need to roll though. Wake up a little bit. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Nerd. Loser. Isolated. Is my coffee cool enough? Definitely not. Yes, it's Longsword. I feel like all the weapons at this point are pretty distinct from each other, even though they're like mostly straight swords. Sick damage. I mean, basic straight swords are generally very good DPS if you use them correctly, so it's not a surprise at all. I expect the Balder side sword to outperform it somewhat, at least in DLC, because of the Leo thrust R2. C and C, yeah, I think Baldur's is like E and B or something like that. Or like D and B. I'm not sure though. But Baldur's scales higher. It might have lower base damage, I'm not sure. But it should scale better with dex, I believe. And worse with strength. But then it has, you know, the poke R2. This only has a poke roll. And that just will shred things in DLC. Like, I'm expecting 4-digit damage on Manus and Artorias. Broken straight sword is also decent damage. No, it's not. Not even a little bit. Especially once you get into the DLC. Broken straight sword is terrible, because I don't use weapon buffs on it. I'm pretty sure overall, it is outperformed by hilt. The only good thing is that I don't have to buff it, and I can actually get endurance as well. I don't use buffs on Broken Straight Sword because it's not actually required like it is for hilt. Like hilt, you're literally not gonna... Yeah, you have DSR obviously. Like hilt, you can't actually do it unless you have weapon buffs. Broken Straight Sword, that's not the case. But I have to make one Broken Straight Sword enchanted, and I have to make the other lightning, so that I have like damage, because chaos is too difficult, and well, not difficult, too annoying to get. Even though chaos is technically the best, it's not worth getting. It would be good for pretty much every boss, yeah. Because I think Chaos does the most damage overall, and the only relevant boss that resists fire is Centipede Demon. Because I can't get Chaos until... Like, realistically, I don't get Chaos until after Centipede Demon anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Really, buddy? Great job, Smough. Yeah, it's a pain to get. And then it's still not great because it's still, you know, elemental. It just scales better and less things resist it in general. Could barely fucking see. It's been done, like, casually. I'm pretty sure Chaos is the best, because the lightning damage doesn't change at all between leveled and SL1. Neither does Chaos, but Enchanted does change damage with levels, but I don't think anyone's ever bothered to check. I'm pretty sure Chaos is just overall better, though. Because with Enchanted you have things like Seath resisting it massively. You have literally everything in the DLC resisting it massively. How worth it is it? Barely. Like, there's a reason I'm not getting it. And that's because it's more pain than it's worth. It looks that it might be more damage on base game things, though. Big Ornstein's close range stab attack. Do you mean the two-handed one? Like the two-handed stab, or like the one-handed poke down that I just dodged? One hand? So is it the one-handed one that I just dodged? Like the poke into, like, a swipe? Probably rolled wrong. I don't think his body has any hitboxes on that attack. I'm pretty sure his body has hitboxes on, like, the swing after. I would need to see a clip to know exactly. Beyond the golden horizon. 5, 6, missing 1. I knew that. Dodge under him and be prepared to roll again for the follow-up, because it has a weird hitbox. Like, if you just go back and watch that fight, pretty much just dodge it how I dodge it. Or like, Hailstrom, if you want to watch, like, any spear that I've done, any thrusting sword that I've done, most of the straight swords I've done, all of those should fight Mega Ornstein. So if you want to know how to dodge it, you can watch any of those if you want, like, a longer fight or something. Because without a clip, I can't really tell you off the top of my head of, like, how you got hit, or even if we're talking about the same attack. Kind of bad at watching others. I mean, if you have a clip of what happened, you can send it to me, and I'll tell you what you did wrong. Oh, so you don't like me, got it. Gotcha. I was joking. Of all our lives. And what you may feel when your soul is still mind. I thought it was soul. I haven't listened to the song in a minute. Makes sense I got the lyric wrong. Hit. No? Okay, they were just being weird for no reason then. Bunch of dipshits, these ghosts, man. Running out of time.
This is the fun. Skeletons that we hide is only
to the fray. We will hold the line, we will not be led astray. We'll uphold our independence with our guns. Lead the way. Yep, somehow. Hey, Sky. Oh, okay, fuck you guys, fuck you. That was crazy close. Nope. Dragon Slayer bow happens when all melee weapons are done. I still have 4 melee weapons. Come back in 2 weeks, and I'll probably be doing it. I think I am gonna go to the bathroom before I do Stray. I'll be back in a minute. My health might be a tad high, but as in it is a fair bit high. Not like it matters. Nice sword. Tell me when. Where are you off to? I don't know what that lyric is, honestly. I have no clue what they're saying. I can't imagine that I would get countered in. Oh wow, thank you. I can't imagine I would get counter damage from roll attacking from the outspace rolling into AoE, so I'm not gonna put on Leo. Roar. Too late. That looks like counter damage. I need to stop going for the hand. That might be counter damage. And I discover that so late into my runs. I only start using this strat with like 7 runs left to begin with. To my lungs burn. I rip your spine out. Zerk. How you doing? Slept 3 hours, can stop thinking about Tetris. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Grandmaster for Centipede Demon, so which probably the official Tetris game. The silk song of Tetris games is a sentence I did not think I would ever hear. That's crazy though. Alright, thank you for the good luck. Good luck with classes. Or, you're going back from university. Sorry, I thought you said you were going to university for some reason. Magnificent. Get yourself killed. Well. So close. That should be enough to make you land very soon. But I guess not. Hey, Durloat. There we go. Thank you for the good luck. I don't know if you saw, but I got straight sword hilt.
Is it not?
Too early. It really is, yeah. Because straight sword hilt was potentially the worst grind I had left within melee weapons. Now that's just broken straight sword. Because I had very few weapons left and two very difficult weapons. I didn't want to have like two really difficult weapons at the end. So having one of them done so quickly is it's a relief for sure. close. Very, very close. I rolled really early there. Don't know which is better. I know which is better to me. I like DS1 quite a bit more. Dark Souls 3 is my least favorite by a long shot. Roofing guy, hello. It's going alright. What have you been doing in DS1? Can't DSR anything. It'll come back. Playing DS, so you don't know now. By the lack of DS2, I'm assuming you don't like Dark Souls 2 as much. Unfortunate. Mostly the PvP, feeling the lore runs recently. Lore runs, those are interesting. Is Demon Souls 2. And Elden Ring is Dark Souls 2, too. But, you know, worse. Yeah. There are some dialogues I've never even naturally gotten. Like, any of the dialogue where you have to pay Petrus to get it, I've just never gotten it, because I don't care. Lore is not something I care about too much in this game. Yeah, and funnily enough, Delote, Demon Souls I have not played, but it seems like a game I would like quite a bit. Dark Souls 2 being Demon Souls 2 is very popular. That's interesting, actually. I've never heard of that theory. I don't generally care about theories all that much, so it makes sense I've never heard of that theory. But I guess that makes sense, and that's pretty interesting as well. Yeah, I knew you could bring Ingward back to Firelink, but I've never done that myself either. Because it's like, who goes back there, you know, after 4 kings are dead? Especially when he doesn't sell anything that's really worth all that much. Transient curses, oh wow, it's not like there's an NPC like 20 feet away from Firelink that already sells that. Resist curse, wow, talk about worthless. Why did I go down here? I don't... I need to go to... I need to go to Four Kings, what am I doing? Kinda cool seeing all people there. Yeah, that would be about the only reason you do it though. This quest completion. Because realistically, Ingward as a merchant is worthless. I don't even know where Ingward shows up in Firelink, I'm gonna be honest. Yo, KC, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. Mar 10. I don't know what Mar 10 day is, but glad you had a good time with your son. Demon Princes isn't that bad. I hate Phase 1. I think Phase 1 is terrible. But Phase 2 is fine. If you fight the right prince. This is Mario. Oh. Unofficial Mario holiday, that's kind of funny. Yeah, there's a way to dodge its attack, I know that, but I have never actually fought him. Demon from below is shit. Free 2 king with Longsword, yeah, it's crazy. Effortless accidental 2 king. It's actually probably good that I missed my one hit. Like when I did the first stab, I did boom, boom. I missed that second hit, which is probably good, because that, I think, actually gave me the 2 king. I think maybe I wouldn't have been able to do it starting, like, opening the kill on an R2. Maybe, but I don't think so. Yo, Q. Thanks, so good luck. Did you do another run on Wario World after that first one? Nice. Hope it went well. Nice, already sub 1 hour. GG. Are you sticking to simpler strats for now? Or are you going for like a few harder things as well? Because from the way that one guy was talking, it sounded like you were trying to do a somewhat hard or a somewhat precise skip on that last level. Untouched Prince from below, and then you killed Demon from below first. Demon in pain, yeah. Depending on which prince you kill, it's just a completely different phase too. Yo, Tansu, what's up? Doing the harder stuff because you don't care about doing things a bit slower. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's all things ever are. Just a matter of practice. How are you doing, by the way, Tonsu? Thanks to the raid. I'm doing alright. What were you doing? What were you up to? Hope something fun after doing Hilt. Sure, no curves, no hit. Nice. Good luck on that. Hope it's going well. Yeah, for sure, Q. Once you know how to practice, you're pretty much good. Only had 2 gravity hits to death, or to ape. It was awful though. Unfortunate. But hey, at least it's probably better than Hilt, right? It's probably better than Hilt, right? Yeah, game is faster, run is faster, all that. Yeah, Tansu recently got straight sword hilt no hit any percent. Literally the day after I got my hilt run, so go follow them. They were working on it for on and off for quite a while. Trillion years. Let's go with that, sure. The stars aligned like that. It was the caddy luck. You got the caddy luck from raiding me the day before. Surely that's what it was. Without killing Sif. If you're doing a lore playthrough, are you gonna go to the DLC first? for the Sif cutscene? Or are you just gonna not do that? For all future runs? Yeah, surely rating me gives you good luck. Zero to negative infinity. Ceaseless is not good. I'd probably put it at -3. Just to fill up Firelink. I mean, if you're doing a lore playthrough, you gotta get the Sif cutscene, right? Already joined for Red Eye Orb. PvP's been super active. That's good. I don't touch PvP in any of these games, so I don't know anything about PvP. It's just not my cup of tea. Maybe DS2, but DS1, DS3, hell no. Elden Ring can piss right off. The PvP in these games is not generally their strong suit, in my opinion. Regards to how janky it is. It's not really about jank, it's just I don't find it fun. And that's not because of the jank. I think DS2 has, like, cool PvP tech, is the only reason I say it's any different. One-hit death like 7 times. Yeah. I think DS1 PvP has been too optimized. Most stuff is too optimized at this point. What's bad? PvP or speedrunning? Or Dark Souls 1 in general? Because, yes. PvP? Yeah, I don't think it's all that good. I think DS2 PvP is more interesting. I don't think DS2 PvP is particularly good, but I do think it's more interesting. So weird. Yeah, I hate ganks though. It's either 2 idiots who don't know what they're doing, 1 guy destroying someone who doesn't know what they're doing, 2 people being sweaty, or a complete mess, so. So sniper crossbow has been solved, Casey. I'm going to take a short break to do Lunacid, no-hit, and speedrunning. And I'm going to start working on DS2 a little bit. And then I'm going to be doing like DS2 and ranged weapons at the same time. And I'm doing DS2, I plan to do 1 or 2 weapons a week. Holy fucking shit. Hey Matrix, I'm alright. And then I'm also going to work on some of the miscellaneous runs while I work on the ranged runs as well. So things like SL1 no rings, SL1 pyro, miracle bosses, SL3 no damage, SL3 sorcery only, shield bonk, staff bonk, you know, that sort of thing. That sort of shenanigans. I can't look at that right now, Q. I'll look at it after Bed of Chaos. Okay. Yeah, I'll look at it in a minute. Yo, noinyn, what's up? I'm using the Longsword. Out of classes now? Yeah, I assumed. You're on spring break? Nice. I will get a break in probably a week or two, in a couple of weeks at least. The run's alive, which is all that matters. Nothing overly sketchy happened, so... What the fuck happened? Maybe at some point I'll try to do like Ori speedruns 100%, because all of those records are from like nearly a decade ago at this point, so nobody really runs it. So I feel like I could probably bring the time down a little. Ori? I'm talking about the original Ori. I don't know if there are new strats or not, but I just feel like it's been 9 years. There are probably things in Definitive Edition that could be carried over to the original. Poor bug? Yeah. Couldn't play Lunacid? Well, you still got some time. Alright, I am gonna look at the clips Q posted. I am not running Silk Song. Doing shit like that. Yeah, it's goofy. It's goofy. Like, I can see why you enjoy this, but... I don't want to run that game. Like, I'll play it offline, but I'm not gonna run it. I have no interest in running it. Because I don't feel that I can do anything for the game or for the run. It's never coming out. It's never coming out. Do it for you guys? When have I ever done anything for you guys? Like, name one time. This is Longsword. Next prodigy of runs. Well, I have to really care about a game to do that. If Silksong is anything like Hollow Knight, it's going to hurt my hands when I play it. And if anything, it looks more intense than Hollow Knight, so it's definitely going to hurt my hands. Really? We're doing this? Yeah. I'm not doing Hitless Silksong. Yeah, that's gonna be Zerk anyway. And plus, I don't like to run games that are like early release or early development, because it changes too much. So then it's like, whatever happens on release is not really relevant or applicable to what later patches of the game are. So I don't feel that that's worth my time. Is zerking around. He's zerking all over the place. No, Tiger. I'd say for my growth as a player and for pushing the bounds of anything, unusable weapon no hit was more important. Closing a game forever? Yeah, that'll be another 2 years, probably. Did I ever finish Master on? Nope, but I'm gonna go back to it. And no, I will not consider that my best achievement either. Ultimately, my best achievement is going to be Sniper Crossbow. Beloathed, more like. is what listed in the Twitch description. Yeah, for real, noinyn. So difficult, I'll never get it. Unusable weapons.
I expected as much from thee.
Why dost thee hurry toward thine death? It's all on a playlist on YouTube anyway, Tiger. What weapon? This weapon? Yeah. It's a basic straight sword. It is not impressing me, nor is it letting me down. No, that's gonna be when ranged weapons are done. Or should I do one for melee and one for ranged? I don't know. Save me. I don't think I'm gonna swear, because that's gonna be more scripted than anything I do. It's not going to be scripted, but it's going to be more scripted. So I'm going to have a general, like, I have to say this about each thing. Thanks. Bruh. What is this moron doing? The fuck? That's crazy. I'm worth at least $26. Come on. Yeah, I've been alright. How about you? Living the dream. I don't even remember if you were here when I started all this shit, but I'm almost done with all weapons, all bosses, no hit. For melee weapons, at least. Poorly optimized monster. Wilds. I didn't get wilds. I might at some point, but as it stands, my hardware is probably not good enough. So I figure, why waste the money? FPS sounds like my Elden Ring experience. Sounds literally exactly like Elden Ring from my computer. Not low enough. Weird. Yeah, I've heard a lot of complaints about optimization on wilds. So I'm not really all that tempted in terms of getting it. So maybe if it's optimized better. My friends have all said it's fine, but they all have better computers than me as well. So classic. Hey JNT. How you doing? Is this a 3-hit stagger on Sanct? I can never remember if straight swords are 3-hit stagger on Sanctuary Guardian or 2-hit. Or, I'm at 4-hit, not 2-hit. I'll pretend like it's 4, just in case. It's 3. Yo, Lilith. How did no rings go? Did you get the run? I guess for those of you coming in, name's Caddy Rana, you can call me Caddy. I'm working on DS1, all weapons, all bosses, no hit. And we are 4 melee weapons away from being completely done with melee weapons. Broken Straight Sword is the only hard melee weapon left, JNZ. Tried War Pick, defeated 4 kings, put on Mimic, head didn't heal. Gotta heal before. Gotta heal before. Yeah, like, I know why you would die to the Mimic head, for not healing. You just gotta ingrain it. Really? You're buffing from that? Unnecessary to get Mimic? I don't know how much it matters on any percent. On all bosses, it definitely doesn't matter that much, but it does let you get stats way earlier. So I think it's worth it just for that. But by the time I'm at 4 kings, I'm pretty much to the point where I don't need it anymore. I think for any percent your levels are quite a bit lower if you don't use Mimic Head. Maybe not quite a bit, but a fair bit. Because if I didn't use Mimic Head or Serpent Ring, I would probably still not be at 40 endurance. I'd probably be pretty close, but I wouldn't be there. Thunder and rain. The fuck are you doing? What do you think you're doing over here? I'm stealing this from Capra, by the way. Cool strat. Yeah, I like a couple of them. Some of them are taken from me, but some of them are his own, and I like the ones that he made a fair bit. There's some good distraction ones if I did distraction still. I'm just too comfortable with the enemies to really bother at this point. Do more things to get it, and then more things to utilize it. Alright, bye Sky, thank you. Do you mean Mimic Head, Janzy? Because Mimic Head is like a minute and a half, 2-minute delay. Bro, where are you? What are you doing? Mimic Head is like a 2-minute delay. And then I would say it's not really a big deal to use it. Like if you just heal before using it, it's really not a problem. Wasn't sure if I'd get counter there. I think I literally don't get enough oxygen while I do these runs. Like, I don't breathe deeply at all. Moron. Kicked instead of jump attacking like a dipshit. Really early roll. My end or run depends on the run. before Hailstorm, so wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I've done too many runs to really feel excited about the normal weapons, though, Derlot. At best, I feel relief at difficult weapons. I don't know if it would be called catharsis, because I've barely done any tries on hilt. There were maybe 3 attempts on hilt that got anywhere. And by anywhere, I mean 2 ONS. Probably like, at most 5 runs, they got 2 ONS. Before I had actually got the run. Smough's hammer and Grant were both complete and utter dog shit. Chip. So those are both stand out in terms of being absolutely miserable. Things like Rapier and S-Stock have been pretty fun because of Leo Ring and DLC. Grant is dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Super heavy, super high stat requirements, split damage. You literally don't get the stats to use it until after ONS, and that's including... No, Grant is the worst Great Hammer. It's not even a competition. Grant is the worst Great Hammer. And even if I could use it immediately, it would still be the worst Great Hammer. Tomb of the Giants Hammer, yeah. It's Strength Faith that you basically spend all of your time getting to minimum stats to wield, and then leveling everything into Endurance, and it sucks. 34 Strength for two-handing. Thanks for the follow. It's mid by endgame. It's less than mid. It is worse than any plus... It is worse than any other Great Hammer by mid-game. I would genuinely say a +5 large club is better than Grant. Like, Grant is that fucking bad. And like, large club would do less damage at +5, but the stat requirements would be lower, and you wouldn't be mid-rolling. Which Great Hammer's best? Probably the Great Club or the Large Club. I would say the Great Club, probably. Because it has low stat requirements, high damage, no bullshit scaling. Like, no bullshit split damage, good scaling. It's easily accessible. It doesn't weigh 1 trillion pounds. No, Smough's hammer is terrible. Even once you get past the strength requirement and the weight, Smough's hammer is just terrible. Yeah, Great Hammers are not good. Like, just straight up. As weapon art? Yeah, it does, but it's bad. Because it breaks the weapon in 3 weapon arts. Bruh. And it's also incredibly slow. Recommend to new players. Well, in that case, I recommend Ghostblade to new players, because, you know those ghosts in New Londo? You can hit them with Ghostblades, that makes it the best weapon. Not even a faith run? Well, yeah, because you need 34 strength as well. The stat investment is basically like New Game Plus guaranteed is the earliest you're going to use it unless you're building to it intentionally. Yeah, and then Smoughs. You'd think... So, to get Smoughs legit, you have to get a +10 Great Hammer. Or Club. A +10 Hammer or Great Hammer. And then you need to level it up again with Demon Titanite. And it's worse than a +10 Great Hammer. Unironically. It's so bad. But the looks? I don't care about the looks. When have I ever cared about the looks? Okay, well if you tumble buff, you can make fucking Ghostblade good. Like, I don't care. Tumble buffing is not a legitimate representation of the weapon. I would say even just buffing normally is not a good representation of the weapon, because you can do that on every weapon. Tumble buffed? You said that he used buffs. To buff the Grant, you need to tumble buff, because Grant is not buffable. Neither is Ghostblade, which is the other thing we were talking about. Yeah, like, if you're gonna tumble buff, you might as well just use the Stone Greatsword. He buffed himself? What, like, Power Within? Who cares? You can do that on literally, like, the point still stands that you can do that on every other weapon. Now, the point still stands, even at minimum stats, you're going to out-damage Grant. Like, if you do minimum stat Grant versus minimum stat, like, Great Club or Large Club, you will do more damage, in general. That was so early. You'll do more damage in general with the Large Club. If both of them are leveled to max. Like a difficult one. Okay, well, New Game Plus makes it worse. Because you've reached your max scaling at max... Fuck off. You've reached your max scaling at minimum stats. So, like, of course New Game Plus 7 is gonna be hard, because it doesn't get any better. Like, there's no way to make it better past minimum stats in any significant way. Whereas Zerk, I have no clue.